What is going on, air signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. With that said, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love lives for November 20th, 2018, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love lives, guys. Alright, so your underlying energy, guys, is the Five of Pentacles. Underneath that, you have death. Letting some stuff go. But then you also feel like after that releasing period, you kind of feel like you're left with kind of nothing. You feel like you're left with, well, not nothing, but you definitely don't have as much as you would like to have. Like the Five of Pentacles talks about lack mentality, right? Feeling of poverty, like you don't have enough of something. Something may be lacking in your relationships, or even like could be contact, emotional connection. You know, finances could even be an issue for your relationship at the moment. But it can also indicate rejection or feeling left out in the cold. Now, in the heart of your reading, the focus has a lot to do with the commitment of the relationship, the reliability, the stability that you guys have within the connection itself. Some of you guys it could have a lot to do with children and building a family. You know, the challenge could be that, right? What your legacies are for yourselves personally, as well as how it will look for both of you. Now the heart, oh sorry, what's crossing that is the Four of Swords. So there's definitely a break or some period of rest, or really some sort of pause between you and this person when it comes to building a legacy together. Something that was just put on hold for a moment. Now Four of Swords indicates it's a temporary hold. It doesn't last forever, but the reason why this hold is here is because someone needs to heal, to reflect on something, to get a better perspective on certain things, to kind of understand their point of view a little bit differently and a little bit more efficiently. Now in the past, you have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the past indicates to me that obviously there was a connection between you both that really you know, connected you. Obviously the relationship here definitely shows that you both have connected in a very deep way. This is innocent love in a way. This is the first time you fell in love. For some of you guys, it could indicate that this is just, you know, falling back in love with one another. For those of you that are already in a relationship, but this could also just indicating you meeting a soulmate. But it could also remind you of someone from the past, or it can remind you of a time when you were first in love. But either way, it can kind of indicate that there's this kind of rose-tinted glasses feel a honeymoon phase at one point. You know, everything was really good and great and dandy, and then all of a sudden you have the Four of Pentacles and somebody's not opening up or communicating or saying anything. Somebody's definitely holding back, which is understandable, right? You come into it pretty darn sweet, really darn nice. Everything was lovely, you know, it was just a lot of romance and sweetness, but then all of a sudden the Four of Pentacles comes up, right? Somebody's not communicating, and that's put the relationship on a pause. It's put something on hold. Now, I can understand this could be being someone else, right? Like, and I can even understand if this was you. In order for things to kind of be, you know, in order for things to kind of push forward, you really have to look at the Nine of Wands for your advice. I mean, the Four of Pentacles obviously has the advice there too, but the Nine of Wands is a really big factor to this. The fact of the matter is this too. The Four of Pentacles also indicates that somebody may have pulled back and held back and not holding, you know, not communicating, you know, keeping things to themselves, closing up, has a lot to do with them perhaps even reevaluating their own sense of worth, because you do have the Four of Swords here. And what did I say before? Four of Swords indicates that there's some reevaluation, some sort of reflecting time, some time of pause, and some time to really think things through. And I think that this person may be pulling back kind of to trying to figure out what their true value is within their own comfort zone. Now, somebody may be holding back too because they may have gotten too attached too soon. They may have felt that they were getting too attached too soon. But I can kind of feel like you know, somebody feels left out in the cold, and therefore they're in retaliation, not in to be mean or anything, or like as a kind of revenge. They're pulling back because they want to, you know, they don't want to feel rejected. Nobody wants to feel rejected, right? That's a common human thing. Like nobody wants to feel like they're not good enough, or they feel like, you know, they're not the person, you know, they don't want to be rejected. So the Four of Pentacles could indicate that this, you know, somebody else may have rejected somebody or something, right? But they may have retracted, right? They may have gotten less and less of something, and you know, they're trying to figure out what they want, what they feel. Is it them? Is it something that, you know, can expand further than where it is, right? And I feel like the Three of Pentacles, it is taking a step back, but it also helps kind of redefine some plans. I don't really mind this going back so much, because I think once this period of time, once this Four of Swords passes over, right, whatever, I think this is really you guys trying to figure out how to move on from here, what your future actually looks like, because I think everything was wonderful from the get-go and from the start, air signs, but somebody started to close up and start to, you know, keep things in. It's because they're seeing things from a different perspective. They're seeing their commitment to others is a little differently. And I think that's you guys, but you come into it, like, you come back to it reevaluating exactly what this new beginning would be for both of you, what this commitment really is going to look like, what to, you know, what to plan for, pretty much. Which is why the advice here is the Nine of Wands, as well as your goal and ambition. In order for things to be the Ten of Pentacles, in order for there to be some sort of reconnection or some, you know, fixing of the struggle here that we've got with that Five of Pentacles, it starts by putting down the fence, putting down the wall, right? Because the wall is what's keeping you from bringing anything new in, as you're defending yourself. Like, it's really super hardcore defensive energy, and the reason why is because obviously this person's beat down, tired, and you know, they don't know how much they have left in them. Now, it also, to me, indicates with this Nine of Wands, it's like, if you have enough, gas to put, to get you to the gas station, use it, right? If you still have enough fire to push you through to the other side, use it. And I feel like, you're not really ready to give up anyway. You're not ready to throw in the towel, but you are tired of the same stuff. You could be tired of, of just this defensive energy, this feeling like you have to protect yourself, or this feeling like you can't trust anything. I feel like ultimately you're tired of how of your own Nine of Wands situation, and it starts by just taking, by keep pushing forward, pushing past the barriers, right? Removing this, comfort zone situation and put yourself out there, right? To continue to keep thinking and reevaluating and things like that. Because the situation may be perfectly fine. I think the relationship is perfect, but somebody just got a little too, somebody went back to how things used to be, and they're resisting now because I think maybe somebody went back to how things used to be, true genuine love here, but somebody may have felt a little bit too comfortable with that, and I think it was you guys, and you're trying to figure out, okay, I don't think I want that. I think I deserve more. I think that's what I'm kind of getting. But yes, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys. Oh no, wait, we almost forgot something. All right. Almost forgot something. Whispers. Wisdom of Oracle. Then I'll let you guys go. Can't let you leave without your Oracle cards. Time to go. Huh! Wow, that's crazy. I was like, alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. And your card is time to go. Wow, time to go. It means letting something go. Letting bygones be bygones. Leaving something behind. Alright? And it talks about, if there's nothing left to do, if there's nothing you can do about a situation, then there's no point in trying to fix it, It's always, try to find a different avenue. It's very Eight of Cups. I don't think anybody's upset or mad or angry, but the situation is that, when something ends, it ends, right? There's no point in hanging on and holding tight to something that doesn't exist anymore. And I don't think that the situation is that your relationship is just over and it's done. I think there's some pieces of this relationship that's definitely changed and are no longer the same way that they used to be, which is why somebody's holding back now. I feel like I said, I feel like it's you, because there's some old stuff, some old patterns that are coming back up, or some old feelings coming back in this relationship. Now, the Six of Cups can indicate that you got back together with an ex. Some of you guys may have, some of you guys may not. But the purpose of it all is that something reminded you of how you used to feel during a certain time of your life. And I feel like it's forgiveness, to be honest, not necessarily that you have to leave the person or leave, you know, these certain things behind. It's more of like letting go of that period of time where you were something that you are not now, alright? Or how things used to be, right? Because the struggle of this relationship may not even be a real struggle for the other person. It may just be a struggle for you because there hasn't been, you haven't completed that cycle yet. You're still at the 9 with it, right? And I feel like letting go means breaking, you know, leaving these pentacles behind, because this is what keeps us safe, right? This is the things that it's a false sense of security, in my opinion. Because let's be honest, you're keeping those pentacles safe more than those pentacles are keeping you. And I feel like knowing that there's new opportunities, new things out there, that's, you know, that's really the biggest thing that's probably going to help you break free from this 4 of Pentacles, is this comfort zone. But until then, you gotta let that go, I think. Now, you can do whatever you want to, though. Like I always say, if this is not your reading, if you don't want to let anything go, it's not your reading, right? But if you find that things are not growing, you're not moving, and you're still in a period where you're not communicating, and you feel like there's a lot of lack, and you feel left out in the cold, you may want to try, you know, looking at what you're holding on to, or what things you may be resisting. And at the same time, if there's everything that you're doing everything, you're not resisting, you're being open, you're communicating with your, you know, with your partner or whatever, you're doing the best that you can, and there's nothing you can do, then all you can do is continue to do the best that you can, and find a different avenue, really, to really find you happiness. Alright, you guys, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm doing a giveaway. I already made a video about it, so it's in the description box below. You know, simply just you know, tag me in a post with my video shared, or you guys can you know, or you know, comment in the comments. It's free to enter. You don't have to pay to, you know, you don't pay to enter. No donators. You're going to be, you know, if people that donate, you know, there's no special incentive. It will, you know, these will be picked by random, and you guys have the Tarot Made Easy deck here that I have with the book, with the box and book included with that. Okay, yeah, and you know, the winner will be announced whenever. It's in the description box below. I can't remember right now, but I put it in the description box. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.